Hi, I'm Misha Daniel from Innovative Learning, and today I'm going to talk to you about that TOT component of forms that you want to share out with your teachers. Now, if you haven't done this already, this is just a little tutorial on some of the basics of creating a form and sending it out. There's a lot more that we could talk about within there, but I've only got this much amount of time, so we're going to get right down to it. First thing you need to do is get your teachers to Google Forms. How do we do that? We need to take them to Drive. So first log into Google, click on your apps launcher, go down to Drive. Once you're in Google Drive, of course, on the left-hand side, you're going to click on the red New button. And from here, you're not going to see Google Forms unless you go down to More. And there it is, the purple icon at the very top, right up here. Okay. Once you click on Google Forms, I already have one open here. First thing I always do is I title my form. So I'm going to just call this one Practice 1. Okay. And now I can begin with my questions. And maybe my first question is going to be, what is your favorite color? Okay. Now I can make this type of question any number of different ways. I can make it a multiple choice. I can do a text box where they just give me an answer, paragraph text, check boxes which they can choose more than one answer, choose from a list, scale, grid, date, and time. I'm going to choose a multiple choice. And I'm going to give them some choices here. Green, blue, red, yellow. Okay? And right down here where it says required question, you want to make sure that that is check marked. If you're going to all of the work of creating a question, you might want to make it a required question. So I click on required question. Okay, and then I move on to the next one. I click add item, I click on the little caret, and okay, what kind of question am I going to ask this time? Maybe it's going to be another multiple choice question, and I can ask another question. What do you want for dinner? Question I get asked all the time at home. Okay, so here's my question. What do you want for dinner? And now I can choose in here, okay, hamburgers, hot dogs, pizza, I'm getting hungry, spaghetti, okay, and then they would choose one of those. Oh, it's not a required question. I better make sure I click on that checkbox to make sure that it's a required question. I go through all my questions in the same way. Then I'm ready to customize it just a little bit. Now let's say that, oh, you know, this question up here, I misspelled something. All I have to do is click on the pencil and I can go back in and I can change. Now, what if I don't want that order of my answers to be in the order that it is in now? I just click on the little dots and I can drag green down there. I can drag yellow up here. I can change the order of my answers. In the same way, I can change the order of my questions. So now, what is your favorite color should be below what did you have for dinner? Okay, so now we can do it that way. Now to customize it even further, you know, we want to add like a theme to it. Okay, so in order to do that, right up here it says change theme. So if I click on change theme, it's going to show me what it looks like. It's just plain vanilla. That's it, just plain vanilla. So if I look over here on the right hand side, there are many themes that they already have in place. But you know, this is for my school. Maybe I want to put my mascot on here. Maybe I already have something that I want at the top of it, the Engage Me logo. So what I can do is on the current theme that I'm on, where it says basic here, right down here it says customize. And if I click customize, here's my header image, and I can choose an image. I can upload an image, or they have lots for here to choose from. So if I upload an image from my computer, that image will go into the header, and there, I'm all set. So I can make it a little bit more customized and personalized to fit your needs. After you've completely got the form ready to go, it's time to send the form out. Okay? In order to send that form out, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the blue button up here in the top right hand side that says Send Form. So if I click Send Form, look what happens. it's going to give me this link to share. Now I can do it in two ways. I can do it as a short URL, which is okay, or I can just copy this link here that's in here, and I can paste it into email and send it out that way, okay? If I'm working on a web page, I can actually use this embed code, and it's going to put the form in my web page. Maybe this is a form that I want people to use over and over and over again. Maybe, let me know when you need help with computers. Let me know what different things, and then they can just fill out the form and send it to me. That would be one way how I would use it in a website, but they even have an embed code to send it within a website. Okay, so now if I've already copied that link, I open up my email, I send out my email with the form information, and then they click on the link, boom, then they'll get into the form. So what does it look like live? Well, let's look at it. We're going to view the live form. This is what it looks like live. So they've got two questions here, and then they click the submit button. Okay, all right. Well, that's all fine and dandy. But what does it look like on the back end? Whoever created the form is going to have this form in their Google Drive. Well, when you click View Responses, what it's going to do is it's going to create a spreadsheet with those questions at the top with a timestamp, and then I can move on and on. Now, I did do something. I didn't ask for a name or an email address on here, which I probably should have done, but I can always go back and re-edit my form. But here is my spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is going to live in my Google Drive as well, and this is where all of my information will be put onto the spreadsheet based on how they answered the question. This is going to be very helpful for me. I can filter any of those answers out in the way that I see fit, and it's just going to allow me to collect data in a really easy and efficient way. And that's the basics of using forms and using the spreadsheet to go along with forms. Of course, you're going to want to make your TOT just a tad bit longer with your teachers. Give them time to practice making a form. They might have some questions about, well, what does this mean or what does that mean? So take a little bit of time with them and give them time to practice it, so that way they can see what a powerful tool this can be with their students. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.